Ray, we're going to end with talk about two poems. One is a very old poem, Overhearing, and the other is Mother's Day, which everybody has a copy of. I think Overhearing is my favorite poem, certainly until Just Saying.
Mm-hmm.
And since Chuck's in the room and it's sort of about him, it might be fun.
Oh, he probably won't think so, but...
He won't think it's fun, right?
All right.
Do you want to read it, and then we'll talk about it?
Oh, you're in it. You're in it.
He's in it.
Sure. Overhearing. The way the Tennessee Waltz is about having heard the Tennessee Waltz before. An almost floral nostalgia, totally self-contained, is what we call beautiful. You're in the rocker, I am on the couch, long since hauled off, but stationed like organs in this dream. You're saying, a bit too loudly, so that I'm afraid the one doing dishes, now dead, and the one in the bathroom, now gone, will overhear why you wanted me, when I wake up to hear you thrashing, yelling out in a dream.
There's so much we can say about that. I mean, at the end of the first section, you talk about what is beautiful, what we call beautiful, and it has something to do with the self-reflexivity of this amazing song, the Tennessee Waltz,
Mm-hmm.
which turns out to be a song about a waltz that actually doesn't exist as a thing.
No.
So what is beautiful
And
about
and
that?
and this and also the song is all about nostalgia for this
Nostalgia
night.
for infidelity.
It's but it's also nostalgia for this night when the song that doesn't exist except in this present song was playing.
Mm-hmm. And that's beautiful.
Well,
There's
there's
something aesthetic going on here.
There's a circularity to it, I suppose. And it's just that makes the circularity makes it self-contained, and I mean, I think we often find the self-contained and the circular beautiful. That's often what's attractive about a traditional poem, you know, like a Yeats or a Keats poem, something like that.
When I read the first section and hadn't gotten to the second, I thought, this is a night where the song is always going to be associated with the breakup of a relationship. When I got to the second section, which is a memory of a relationship that you don't know until the last few lines is still going on, because the person you're remembering who said very loudly, "I want you," did he say that? Let's see.
Well, I'm talking about a dream that I had,
Yes,
where this person.
but we don't know that the dream yet
Yeah.
has been caused by the very man who's
Yeah.
in bed
having
being
his
loud,
own, having his
own dream, and that loudness gets you to dream about when he said to you, "I want you."
But I wake up
First.
to hear you thrashing, yelling out in a dream. So I'm having this dream first, where I'm dreaming about him saying something loudly, and I'm embarrassed because it might be in front of my parents. But that's me dreaming, and then a noise wakes me up, and it's him having a nightmare. So there's the contrast between me having this, you know, I mean, there's a little embarrassment in it, but still it's bound to be a kind of pleasant dream, right? Partly, and then I wake up out of that dream and find that he, the person in my dream, is in fact in a totally different dream that's a bad dream.
What's so beautiful about that story, non-story, to me, is that everything is gone from that memory. The rocker is gone. Both parents are gone. One dead, one gone.
Yeah.
The only thing that's left is Chuck.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and it's so the Tennessee Waltz is beautiful, but you're still dancing with your darling.
It's true in
Tijuana on New Year's Eve.
But I'm also dancing with whatever darling I'm dancing with in the unreal song.
Yeah. So let's talk about Overhearing. I don't know if, I mean, I hope everybody who hasn't read that poem will go and look at it, because I just think it's so remarkable, Ray. And let's talk about the title. So it means a lot of things.
Yeah. Okay.
First, it literally refers to the dream where he's speaking too loudly, and you're
Yeah.
worried that your parents will hear him say, "I
will
want you."
overhear. And,
Right.
and then, of course, when I wake up, I overhear him having a nightmare and yelling.
Yeah.
And then, I guess there is the kind of commenting on the song, and, from a removed point of view, looking at
Yeah.
the song is a kind of overhearing it.
Right.
So.
And then the third sense, which comes from that second, is overhearing is a kind of overlaying,
Yeah.
overreading,
Mhm,
right?
mhm, that's
So
what I meant.
Tennessee, yeah. So Tennessee Waltz is about a song in the Tennessee Waltz, and you're telling two stories. The two sections are
Yeah.
kind of overhearing. Yeah, yeah, marvelous.